Are you selling your period blood? By any chance?
Bro, what?
Defenders win.
No, you fucking suck, Viper. Quit the
Yeah,
fucking
shut the
game.
fuck up, you fucking pussy. You're so fucking bad at
You
this
guys are fucking idiots.
I'm Monkey, MXNKKY, and literally nobody's subscribed. Also, we're like this close to our Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Cause yeah, why not? Valorant is a place for everyone. Riot has worked effortlessly to make sure everyone feels safe and at home within the community. From LGBTQ plus planners, to having 2 different pro play categories for men and for women, to having a variety of very similar game modes with different names that get boring after a couple of weeks. But aside the efforts that Valorant makes to keep the community welcoming, I think it struggles to cope with the vast amounts of toxicity within the game. Of course, in games like CSGO and Overwatch, you expect the game to be toxic, as not as much is done about it to combat it. But in a game like Valorant, that promises itself a safe space, why are there still so many different types of toxic people? Now I would like to start off with the most common type of toxic players. The no mic type racing 85 words per minute kings or queens. Now, imagine waking up, getting onto your PC or laptop that you or your dad spent their hard-earned money on, buying you a headset, potentially even a microphone, with the sole purpose to communicate with your friends and people online, for you to proceed to not use it and type up whole essays that my English teacher would be proud of in text chat on how your Viper did an entry site for you. Now, muting your mic for feeling uncomfortable or genuinely having a condition that doesn't allow you to speak is acceptable. But proceeding to put your heart and soul into typing in an online video game, I cannot fully wrap my head around it. Maybe I'm just jealous of their insanely fast typing abilities, or the fact that their shared microphone is not being used at all. Either way, it's the least type of worst toxic player, because in the end, turning off your mic is a Valorant option, and I do not see Valorant removing it in any time soon. However, the fact that people like this are in the community does not give me hope looking at our future society. Now I'd like to go over second place in my most toxic Valorant players list. Considering my future is important, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. Adults acting like children.
Do you not have a degrading kink, Viper?
Degrade, it just sounds like you're such a femboy, bro. Like...
I mean, if there was an Oscar for the best child actor, it would be hard to pick a winner, I'ma be real. There have been so many times I've met some 18-year-olds or older that have a more brittle ego than a ceramic vase. One little push and the whole concept of treating people like you want to be treated, it falls to pieces. It's the fact that these types of people have at least some sort of originality that puts them on the second worst player on the list. When they consider the insults that they produce, it's slightly original.
Fuck off! Yes, chef. You're too dangerous to have on service.
My top 3 favorite insults that I like to mention would be, "You are so bad at the game, uninstall." On number 2, "Your mum said that to me last night in bed." And my favorite one, "You probably smell like chicken curry," which has some sort of like truth behind it. Either way, crying as a child is alright. You fully haven't experienced life yet, and making mistakes is allowed. It's always allowed. However, being a fully grown adult and crying over something my little 5-year-old cousin wouldn't cry about, you know, it makes me wonder if government should change at what age you legally should become an adult. Now moving to first place on my list, the wildest creature in the jungle. The one most people are afraid of. The most dangerous. The scariest. The sexist. He or she has the creativity of a man-child, but forces every gender stereotype down people's throats. As a man, I'm glad to say I do not experience this type of toxicity, as if I did, I'd ask my Ryanair pilot to nosedive into the North Sea before I get back onto Valorant. I have heard and seen countless occasions of players, mostly women, getting targeted solely based on their gender.
Fuck up, your fucking wife, go to kitchen and shut the fuck up, you're fat. Shut the fuck up, go eat Big Mac and go fuck your mom.
Now I'd like to analyze one of the most common things sent to these women. Go make a sandwich. Or a synonym.
Go to kitchen and shut the fuck up, you're fat.
Now for anyone saying this to women, I have linked a WikiHow page in the comments on how to make a sandwich in 5 minutes. I would also like to adjust that to get someone to make a sandwich willingly, it will take time to build a strong and healthy relationship with the respective person and will require a polite way of asking your loved one to make the sandwich. Now, in conclusion, most Valorant players are nice. However, it feels like there's an increasing number of people who just seemingly do not care. You would expect, with the player base going down, that the number of these toxic people would lower as well. Maybe it's time for Valorant to just find a different way to address the toxicity. My suggestion would be add a reputation system where account reputation lowers based on bans received, games left, or no mic on. I'm sure Valorant will find a way, because if they do not, I doubt the game will last when GTA 6 eventually arrives. I hope you guys enjoyed this first proper YouTube video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm planning on making more of these, and take care.